welcome back to Hermitcraft. All right. Well, my trip to iTrade and so on, and the Skelly XP farm over there, Wells' thing that he built, has proved useful. I once again have armor. I've got fire protection 4 on one piece. The rest of it is protection 4 with unbreaking 3. I still need to get thorns 3 for each piece. The helmet needs respiration 3. The boots need depth strider 3 and feather falling 4. And then that'll be done. I still have to make a sword because I'm still stuck with this Bane of Arthropod loser crap that I genuinely hate. But I ran out of emeralds before I could get the books to do a sword. I'm going to need, well, mending, unbreaking 3, looting 3, sweeping edge 3, and sharpness 5 on the sword. And I also want to have backup tools. I have a backup pickaxe available, but I still need to get another shovel and finish getting all the armor done out, both sets, and so on. So that's going to take a little while because I'm going to have to do a bunch more farming and whatnot, and go over there and trade with villagers again to come up with the emeralds to buy the necessary books, and then do an XP farm and whatnot to get it all put together. Now, several people have pointed out a few times recently that what I needed to do is to do something with like pistons and redstone blocks on these exit hoppers for the smelting array, so that I could take advantage of that and get the XP out of it. Now, I tried every which way I could with pistons, sticky pistons and redstone blocks. They don't work, because you put a line of sticky pistons down here and then put redstone blocks on top of them, and you're going to end up with one up and one down, one up and one down, one up and one down, the whole line. And you can't make it change no matter what you do with redstone signals feeding to it. So I ended up doing it much simpler. Lever comes down here, powers this redstone, which is alternating with dust and repeaters so that it will all feed into the block. The redstone signal turns these torches off, which lets those torches come on, which lock the hoppers. So that will work. And I can get whatever XP is available out of that later. It doesn't look quite as pretty as the redstone block thing would, but it works, and that's good enough for me. You know, functionality is more important than pretty. If it works, that's what's important. And this does. I haven't taken advantage of it yet. I'm going to let stuff pile up for a while yet. However, with all of that stuff and that babysitting the farms and whatnot, growing all that stuff and so forth, I don't want to do any more of that for a while. I've already done a lot of it. So it's time for me to get back to doing what I prefer to do right now, and that is to get some mining going. Okay, as I arrive at the current station, I've got a line of shulker boxes down here for holding stuff, and like, for example, keeping a supply of torches and the logs and whatnot to make more. And I'll have, like, for example, in here I'll have diamond and diamond block, redstone block, iron, gold, lapis block, stuff like that. In here, coal and coal block, and then cobble and andesite, diorite, and granite, and dirt and gravel, and over here obsidian and miscellaneous whatever. And yeah, and I've got a nice good long chunk of tunnel carved out. I'm currently about 525 blocks south of the main base station back there, and now it's just time. It's long over time to get back to doing some mining, and so that's what I'm going to do. I deserve a break, and I'm going to spend it mining. I am so glad I have the good shovel again. That is so slow with a regular shovel. And so, on I go. All right. Well, it's actually a couple of days later. That last clip was on the 21st. No, the 20th, excuse me. And on the 20th, I didn't get a whole lot done. I started mining, and I went down here, and I went for about 4 branches. That's 2 pairs. And I ended up quitting for the day because I wasn't feeling so good. And again on the 21st, wasn't feeling so good. I only got about 4 or 5 branch pairs or whatever. You know, not much gone on. Today, 22nd, the morning of the 22nd, feeling pretty reasonably good. And I got all of this stuff done from about here all the way down to here. And that's a good long ways. You just look at the Z number, minus 132. The base down there is at minus 700. So I've come a good long ways. And that's the reason I've got the minecart track in here, is because this thing is getting long, and it's going to get longer. It's going to get a lot longer. And so every now and then it's necessary to move the station. And so on, because, you know, it's the downside of having such an incredibly long branch mine is that, well, you get to where you're going a long, long way every time. And I forgot to bring this part. Yeah, so, and no, in case somebody was saying so, thinking it, I had no intention of actually showing huge amounts of mining. I am very aware that there may be 3 people in the whole world that want to see that, and it's not good video material. But out of all that branching, all that mining, all this stuff that was done, that's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 branches done, or branch pairs. I'm doing pretty good here. I've got almost 9 stacks of iron, 23 blocks of diamond, almost 2 stacks of gold, a whole crap load of redstone and lapis and so on. Good amount of coal blocks, and I actually had to take this one back and empty it because it was getting pretty full. And those are going kind of slow. There isn't that much of those or that. A lot of obsidian though, because there's a lot of lava in these parts. Anyway, I think now I'm going to take my main goodies here and head back and get ready to do something else, because for several days now a lot of people have been telling me that I need to go restock my shop, and so that's what I'm getting ready to do. Alright, so drop this down here, get out the diamond, get that put away. Including block that up because there's enough to. So that's 2 stacks plus 42 blocks of diamond and 5 more loose ones. Yeah, we'll get to that. The rest of this stuff, I'm just going to throw it all in here. Well, except for the loose redstone. I'll wait till there's enough to block it. Not bad. Okay, now I need to get some stuff together for reloading the store. Okay, here we are. And I have got a good bunch of stuff to restock with. Okay, I'm not going to need that because this is still full. How about that? I'm actually surprised that not one bit of the diorite sold. It usually sells pretty good. All right, coal. Wait a minute. Oh, I didn't have a box for coal before. Okay. I'll just repurpose that one. And I'll just throw the coal blocks up here. And let's see. Coal. Two stacks. One diamond. Okay. There, that fits. All right. Now, let's see. Redstone block. Now, I also noticed that there was a lot of feedback in that apparently I was undervaluing a lot of stuff, particularly the redstone and obsidian. So I'm going to take that feedback into account. And we will see if there's a little bit better valuing here. Let's see. Redstone. One stack, one diamond. Okay. Now the big one here, one diamond a stack for obsidian. There was a lot of people that told me that I should have priced that stuff at like 4 diamonds a stack. And, well, while I don't think I'm going to go quite that steep with it, we will try to go with a more appropriate pricing for that. Let's see. I'm going to see how it goes. At 1 diamond a stack. Wait a minute. Okay, that was a derp, because that's what I had it at before. All right, 2 diamonds a stack. We'll see how it goes there. I don't want to overprice, just like I don't want to underprice, you know? Okay, andesite. I do have a box for that. Unfortunately, this is about all that I have. Andesite seems to not show up near as much as the granite and the diorite. And I'm not entirely sure why, but the ore distribution seems to be kind of hosed on that one. Not sure why at all. Okay, looks like it's sufficiently restocked. Well, oh, gravel. I got to do something with that too. And I noticed something too. 5 stacks for a diamond, and it only holds 27 stacks. That can't come out even. So I'm going to have to adjust that one too. And I'm going to just change that upwards. God, the lag is real today. All right. 9 stacks for a diamond. At least that way it'll come out even. At 5 stacks for a diamond, when you've got 27 in there, that doesn't work out, and that's no good. That just results in confusion and crapola. Okay, everything is restocked. I don't have any stone or anything like that, like stone brick or anything, but like I said, I am going to later today, maybe this evening, I will get back in here and I'm going to move a whole bunch of stuff over to the big smelter array and have this big master smeltathon and get up a lot of stone brick, and get a whole bunch of iron and gold smelted as well, and so on. And then when that's all done, I will block the furnaces, run something through each one so that I can get all of the XP out of them. Now, mind you, they have smelted a huge load of kelp since they were put in, and now I'm going to run a bunch of other stuff through there. So that should result in a pretty respectable amount of XP out of each furnace, and there are 16 of them. So yeah, but that stuff is all going to be later. I'm already way late in getting this video out because it should have been up. Well, it's 20 minutes to 1, and I usually like to have them live by 7 a.m. So it's already a good 5 or 6 hours late. So, and what with another 45 minutes to an hour to render and 2 to 3 hours to upload, it's going to be way late. So I better get off of here and get busy rendering. Thanks for watching. Take it easy. I am out of here.